You're not going to believe this, but I'm 88 years old. I still drive myself to the grocery store. I take walks every morning, and I haven't been sick, not even a cold, for over 30 years. And no, it's not luck. It's 4 daily habits that changed everything. Stick with me for a few minutes. Not for me, for you. Because if you want to live strong, feel good, and age without fear, this might be the most important video you watch all year. Back in my early 50s, I felt like I was falling apart. Joint pain, low energy. I was on pills I couldn't pronounce. One morning, I looked in the mirror and thought, is this it? I made a decision that day. Not to live longer, but to live better. And I haven't turned back since. So let me give you the 4 simple but powerful habits that changed my health, my mobility, and my life. Habit number 1. I wake up and drink. This first. No, it's not a green smoothie or some fancy powder. Every morning, before I eat or drink anything else, I drink a full glass of warm water with lemon and a pinch of sea salt. Why? Hydration after sleep. When you wake up, your joints and muscles are dry. This combo starts lubrication from the inside. Lemon helps digestion. That means less bloating, less acid reflux, and better bathroom trips. Sea salt adds trace minerals. These help with muscle function, especially important as we age. I used to wake up with stiff knees and sore hips. That stopped about 3 weeks after I made this my first habit. Here's the trick. Don't just sip it, drink it fully. Feel it go down. Then wait 20 minutes before coffee or breakfast. You'll notice the difference in just a week. Habit number 2, my 10-minute joint saver. I call this the 10-minute promise. Every single day, rain or shine, I move. But I don't go to a gym and I don't run. I do 3 movements right after I brush my teeth. Arm circles, 30 seconds forward, 30 seconds backward. Marching in place with knees high. 2 minutes slow squats to a chair. 10 reps, just to sit and stand with control. Why this works. These movements lubricate your joints, increase circulation, and activate muscles, without wearing you down. I once heard a doctor say, motion is lotion. And he was right. One of my neighbors, 76, had constant back pain. I showed her these 3 moves. She called me 2 weeks later and said, I can bend over without wincing. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy shoes. You just need 10 minutes. And consistency. You still with me? Good. Because the next 2 habits might surprise you, and they're the reason I haven't been sick in 3 decades. And don't worry, I'll tell you exactly how to start doing them today. Habit number 3. I feed my gut. Like it's my brain. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a gut feeling? Or noticed your mood drops when your stomach's upset? That's because your gut health controls your brain, your immunity, even your energy. At 88, I've never had brain fog or stomach problems, and it's not genetics. It's what I eat every single morning. Half a cup of plain yogurt, a tablespoon of chia seeds, a spoon of sauerkraut, and a handful of berries. Simple, cheap, powerful. Here's why. Yogurt gives you probiotics, good bacteria. Your gut needs. Chia seeds give fiber and omega-3s, helping everything move smoothly. Sauerkraut adds fermented nutrients, which fight inflammation. Berries feed the gut flora and add antioxidants. I call this my gut armor. Because when your gut is balanced, your immune system becomes a fortress. I haven't needed cold medicine, antibiotics, or even a flu shot in 30 years. Try it for 7 days, just once a day. Your body will thank you, and so will your mind. Habit number 4. My 15-minute daily calm down that keeps me sharp now. This one might surprise you. Every single afternoon, I stop whatever I'm doing, no phone, no talking, and I breathe deeply in silence for 15 minutes. I don't call it meditation. I call it returning to myself. Here's the science. Stress raises cortisol, which causes inflammation in joints. It weakens your immune system. It makes sleep harder and your memory fuzzy. But controlled breathing and quiet time resets your nervous system. Here's my simple method. Sit in a chair with feet flat. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Do that for 5 to 15 minutes. Sometimes I just listen to the birds outside. Other days, I sit by the window with my eyes closed. It may sound too simple, but it has kept my blood pressure low, my mind sharp, and my sleep deep. Look, I'm not a doctor. I'm just an 88-year-old man who didn't want to suffer like my friends did. And these 4 habits? They're not magic. They're simple, consistent, and powerful. Drink lemon salt water each morning. Move gently for 10 minutes. Feed your gut with purpose. Breathe daily like your life depends on it, because it does. You don't need a pill. You don't need perfect genes. You need a reason and a routine. And if you're watching this, I think you have both. Try it for 1 week. Just one. And if even one of these habits helps you feel better, then this video was worth every second. If you found this helpful, share it with someone you love. We're not just aging, we're living, and we're doing it on our own terms. Take care of yourself. I'm rooting for you.